a very strong advocate for leaving if it's what is best. If you evaluate the situation and that's the healthiest option, I'm such a strong advocate for that. So thank you for bringing that up, Jaffer. But Hussein, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, you're cool. Yeah. So I have trouble a lot of times, I guess, disconnecting from marriage and then going into courting or dating. So sometimes the words might get a little skewed there. What I was talking about, to Jaffar's point, is yes, at those levels, a lot of times because we're human beings, we do tend to kind of fall into the, oh, this person is not doing that or this or that, this. And then you kind of like, sometimes you got to take a step back. I'm actually guilty of this myself. And I can say this, I don't have any pride or, but yeah, I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I'll get a little too rigid about what it is that I'm expecting, what it is that I want, my direction, blah, 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 blah. Instead of taking a step back and, making sure you're constantly checking up on your mate, checking up on your wife. I'm going to say wife, I don't like that word partner. Checking up on your wife to make sure that you aren't going too far ahead with certain things or certain ideas. And she's trying to bring you back, trying to wrangle you back in because she feels like, you're hurting her, or you're getting a little bit too much. You got to just kind of bring that back. So, like I said, I'm guilty of that. A lot of men, we do typically get a little headstrong. We know that we have a position of leadership. So because we have a position of leadership, we get a little too headstrong sometimes, and we do a little bit more damage than we should. So that's what I wanted to say.
Wow, absolutely, Hussein. You you mentioned something very valuable, and I think that humility and that emotional maturity is so essential because, like as you said, men are the leaders, but sometimes when you're leading this wagon and you're trotting with the horse, sometimes the woman is dragging in the back. You may be dragging her on the ground in the wagon. So I definitely appreciate that perspective and just that openness, that honesty. So yeah, because that was my question. Like, how does a couple handle changes in their relationship dynamics? And it seems like what you're saying is when you're too rigid, just relax a little bit,